Alright, you guys, so now we'll be playing Deer Dance by System of a Down. So first of all, this song is in drop C tuning, which is a whole step down from your standard tuning, and a whole step down further on the 6th string. Alright, so the notes are D, A, F, C, G, and C again. Alright, so basically let's take a look at the intro first, which is also the chorus, and goes a little something like this. Alright, so basically we'll split it in 3 parts. So it's all power chords, low first octave power chords, so lowest in the 5th and 6th string. Alright, starting with this C sharp here, first fret on both strings, and open for the C, and basically those are the 2 notes that you need. So part 1 goes a little something like this, slowly. Alright, so it's kind of like triplets, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright, so yeah, starting with C sharp, it's all palm muted except for the last C sharp, which is basically, you know, the 1. It's all, it just goes dry without any palm mute. So alright, so that's part 1. Part 2 is same notes, but you just alternate between C sharp and C, starting with C sharp. So alright, so that's basically part 2. And part 3 is the same deal as the part 3, sorry, it's same deal as part 2, but it ends with the C sharp, you know, the accent, but without the triplets, the accented C sharp in without palm mute. So it's all palm muted except for the last one again. So let's take a look at it. It goes a little something like this. Alright, basically that's the whole thing if you put it all together. Then we get to the verse, which goes a little something like this. We'll split it in 2 parts. First part goes a little something like this. Alright, so basically what I'm doing is it's all single notes in the 6th string. Alright, starting in this 5th fret, F, sliding up to G sharp, 8th fret. Alright, sliding down to D sharp in the 3rd fret. Alright, then sliding up to G, 7th fret. And then sliding down to C sharp in the 1st fret. Sliding up to F again, 5th fret. And then basically you close it with this C natural harmonic in the 4th string, 5th fret. Alright, so basically you slightly touch the string with the tip of your fretting finger. So yeah, in the first verse you close it with this one, this C, but in the second one you close it with this lower natural harmonic C. So alright, that's the only difference between verse 1 and verse 2 in harmonics at least. So first verse, second verse, 12th fret for this one. Alright, same string as the other one. Then part 2 of the verse is the same deal, but there's 2 changes. Let's take a look at it first. So alright, so basically the only difference is you start adding staccato with your picking hand. So and then you close it the 1st and 3rd time with this open C. Alright, so and then the 2nd and 4th part being the last one, you add the natural harmonic in the 2nd verse. Obviously is the other one, and the first one is that one. So slowly. So basically those are the verses, and then we return to basically the intro, which acts as the chorus. All right. Then we get to the solo or bridge, which, well, basically it revolves around a single lick. Let me show you the lick first, which it's a little something like this. Alright, so that's the main lick, which basically revolves around the whole solo, which the solo is in basically C minor, C Mongolian. Alright. So yeah, it revolves around that lick. Let's take a look at the lick first. It starts in G sharp here, first string, 6th fret. You pull off to G for same string, 5th fret. Alright, so one pick, you pull off. Alright, then we play this basically C minor triad. That's why in C minor. This is the C minor triad. 5th, 3rd, root. Alright, so basically G, the same G as before. Then this D sharp, 2nd string, 6th fret. And the C, 3rd string, 7th fret. Alright, you basically sweep it backwards. So alright, then you go to this A sharp here, first string, 8th fret, and you walk down to G sharp and G. Alright, so these ones that we already were playing, 8th fret, and add the 3rd of the C minor triad, D sharp. So alright, so that's the main lick. Alright, that everything revolves around that one. But when Serge starts singing, just wanted to mention, we'll focus on the guitar on this one. There's sitars, playing with the guitar, harmonizing, but we'll focus on the guitar in this one. If you want, I can make another video for the sitar parts, the harmony. So yeah, so the main guitar solo, when Serge starts singing, he does the following: G sharp, G, and this F here. All right, 3rd fret, first string. Let me show you the solo first. So that's the whole solo. So again, as I said, it starts with G sharp, G, F, 3rd fret of the first string, and then goes back to G sharp and repeats twice. Repeats the lick, but once you repeat the second part, A sharp, G sharp, G, instead of going to D sharp, you go back to G sharp. So alright, then you start walking up the scale, basically starting from this G sharp here. Then you go to A sharp. Then you go to C, 10th fret of the first string. C sharp, 11th fret. Start walking down. Alright, so sorry, I just got lost. So basically the sweep. You repeat the lick then. Alright, so that makes sense. I get lost easily without playing the without the track. So then the second part, it's exactly the same. Well, not exactly, but you remember that I said in the first one you go back to G sharp. In this one, no, you just play the whole lick again. And then you walk from G to G sharp. Alright, and just walk up and down, and just repeat G sharp G, and just start play the lick again. And then you basically start alternating between holding this D sharp here, second string, 6th fret. You start alternating between G sharp and G, holding the D sharp. So basically it's just like the sharp major chord, but just holding, you know, the D sharp and the 3rd. Alright. And yep, basically that's the solo. Let me try and play it slowly. Hopefully it will make sense. So So hopefully it made sense, but that's the solo, the guitar solo, alright? There in live it does something little different, but that's the studio version, alright? So then you return to the basically the intro or chorus. Alright? And well, there's an ending riff, which it's basically just like riff part 3 of the intro, but it's slightly longer. So alright, so that's it, slowly. Alright, basically, and repeats that all the way until the end. The last bar, basically, John starts doubling the time, but it's the same pattern, alright? And that'll be all, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it made sense. And see you next time.